everybody, and welcome back. LEOPAZZO TV, thanks very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for subscribing. We're actually leaving to Mexico tomorrow morning, Riviera Maya, Cancun, Mexico, me and the wife, and you guys are coming with me. But there's a few things that I got to do to the 125-gallon saltwater coral reef tank before we head out and before we leave, such as water change, clean the protein skimmer, a few safety checks such as when the power shuts off to make sure that not too much water actually back siphons down into the sump filtration system. Just general maintenance that I need to do before I leave, and I want you guys to come with me dealing with the tank. And tomorrow morning we're heading out to the airport, guys. So thanks very much for tuning in. LEOPAZZO TV, don't forget to subscribe. You're definitely not going to want to miss any upcoming videos. So let's go ahead into the back room, the fish tank room, and let's get started on some of this work that we have to do before we leave. Alright, well here's the sump, guys. The sump filtration, 75-gallon, one chamber, 2 chamber, 3 chamber, 4 chamber. We just got live rock over here with our 3 drain lines. Reason why we have 3, 2 of those white ones are coming from my 125-gallon tank. That other gray one is coming from my 35-gallon frag tank. Right there we got my protein skimmer right here, which is my next chamber. We got this coral box protein skimmer. Next we have here is my refugium, which I never use, just a piece of live rock and some sand bed. And you'll notice some carbon there that kind of got broken up from one of my carbon bags and made it way over there. Still haven't cleaned that out. You'll notice a piece of filter floss, just collecting a little bit of debris, and no other filter floss along anywhere else.
Now I have a lot of fishes. Daddy, now I have a lot of fishes.
Yeah.
For my party. And all fishes come. I'm gonna have a mermaid party with fishes.
Are you?
Yeah. And know what the little fishes.
There is the return pump right now, the Coral Life return pump plugged into right there. Here we have the, well, let me finish with this. I guess the union ball valve, and we have the bulkhead. It's drilled inside the tank right there, the 1-inch bulkhead. This return pump right here, submergible one, which you'll notice is going this hose, which goes all the way over to the side there, which pumps in my frag tank. You'll see right there, this white hose right there. That's where the valve, you can control it if you need how much flow to come in, and that's where it drains. Not really much in there right now, as I'm pretty much just focusing on the 125. If you guys remember, I had the overdose. Okay, so to make sure that our test is good, so the skimmer needs to be cleaned before I go anywhere. So I think I'm going to do that once I do this check. So I should be turning off the skimmer when I turn off my return pumps and do this check, because if not, the water's going to go from operating level right here, it's going to climb up to here at least, right? And don't forget, I got 2 pumps to turn off right now. I'm running 2 tanks, my 125 and my 35 gallon, so it's going to be, call it 2 pumps worth. My skimmer, if I don't turn it off, the water in this chamber is just going to raise, and it's just going to make my skimmer bubble and go crazy and be a big disaster and possibly just go back inside my tank. So I got to turn off my skimmer. For me to turn off my skimmer, if I remember correctly, I got my switch right here. Boom, skimmer off. Sump pump, I think I did a little bit of changing of my sump pump one, and that's not plugged in there. I just got to turn it off here by myself. So this is not going to be easy because I know this plug is a little bit stiff. Yeah, check this out. Good thing I got this Vertex skimmer right beside me. Use it as a tripod. So boom, check this out. I just unplugged it and went from here, and it's already climbing right there. Raising. Let's go check up, see what's going on up here. See where it stops. Okay. Hear that? Oh yeah. You like that, eh? So you see what's happening? That hose from my return pump right here is now stop back siphoning, because I just made an air hole right there for it to take a little breather. And when it took a breather, it stopped back siphoning into my sump. So if you notice, this mark that I have here right here for off is still good. You'll notice that I still got a 1/2 inch to play here. And you wonder why? Well, let's turn off my frag tank return pump. Pump for the frag. Let's turn off this bad boy. Again, use the tripod. Boom. Let's check out this water line. See if it moves. We are, and that's why I always mark this. So if power shuts off, they walk downstairs here, the people that are watching my tank, my family, and they say, guys, the power's off, LEOPAZZO, the power's off. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I have 2 pieces of green tape. One says off, one says on. Where's the water level mark? It's at the off mark. Perfect. It's on the on mark. Perfect. It's below the on mark. Uh-oh, that's not good. That means that my auto top off right here, gravity fed auto top off, that I drilled a hole, a little 1/4 inch hole, put this little fitting, which push connect fitting, installed a valve, and I have it running to my secret float valve. See this float valve right here? This float valve, I'm not going to tell you where it's from, but if you subscribe, I'll let you know where I got it. No, I'm joking. It's a float valve from a dehumidifier, and it takes a 1/4 inch line at the back. I drilled a hole inside my sump there. It's about a 1/4 inch hole, give or take. Connected the nut on the back so it's nice, kind of watertightish, with maybe a couple of rubber washers. Just elevated it above my sump. Again, not everyone can do this kind of method, as I am in a fish room and I have lots of more space than someone that has it built or sitting on a stand, and you can only fit what you can inside that stand, and you want it to look as presentable as possible. But from here, I guess from the back here, it kind of can look like a disaster, if you want to call it that, because from the front, it looks pretty good. So it's all nice, clean cut in the front, and I'm happy with that.
So cute. It's so cute.
You'll notice here's the skimmer. Here's the heater, 300 watt heater. You guys want to see what the temperature is in LEOPAZZO's tank? Let's check it out right now. No edit, raw footage. Let's focus on this bad boy. Alright, we are looking at, come on, there we go. So from what I see 80. I'm at 80 degrees right there. Call it even 80 and a half, 81. Sounds pretty warm, but 78 to 80 is ideally where I want to keep it.
And the fishes are big, so them are 4. And the little ones are 1. See this little one? See this little one? See?
No, I don't see it. Where? Show me.
The Mimo.
Interesting. The water feels pretty cool. I'm happy with it. There hasn't been any changes. Everyone looks happy in the tank. I'm going to leave everything as is. I'm going to remove this filter floss as we speak, just for the hell of it, because it's been dirty. And it can last here for a week, no problem. Boom. Filter floss in the sink. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Skimmer. Okay. Oh, man, I wish I had 3 hands. Boom. I just popped off the collection cap. I just cleaned this, guys, like... whatever, call it maybe 2-3 days ago. There's not much in here, but it is pulling out quite a bit of crap, nice and thick. It's set perfectly just the way I like it. Nice dry skim. This is nice thick green nasty crap that I'm removing from the tank, which is fantastic. But yeah, like I said, I wish I had 3 hands. It's not happening. Let me put you down for a second. Here, you guys can look at my beautiful face while I remove this friggin' thing. Is that okay? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Boom. Skimmer's off. Skimmer collection cap right here. Toss it in the sink. At the same time, I use the same filter floss. Give this bad boy a rinse. So normally when I do this, I don't even turn off the skimmer, but I had to because I was doing this return pump check, right? So let me just close back off this valve. This valve is just from the skimmer collection cap, so when the skimmer collection cap doesn't get full, it doesn't, or get filled, it doesn't drain back into the tank. It's actually closed and maintains it all in the collection cap. So that
him is not very swimmy to me. Daddy, it's not very swimmy to me.
no.
No. I'm swimmy to you. Daddy, look! Look at this tiny.
Place that back in the sump, this filter floss. Nice brand new piece. There you go. Boom, boom. Everything looks good. Looks like I still got too much water in here. Let me try turning on my skimmer and see if this level here drops a bit. Skimmer on. Skimmer should be turning on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Where's my air bubbles? There they are. Here's my air bubbles. Water level seems a little bit higher than previously, but it's still in that ballpark. I'm fine with that. Skimmer's all nice and clean. Filter floss is all changed. Auto top reservoir is completely full. And skimmers, look, don't even have to touch it, don't need to adjust it. It's perfect. I'm leaving everything as is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to touch here. Oh, you want to do some dosing? You want to do some LEOPAZZO? Alright, so skimmer's clean. Water change has already been done. Filter floss is changed. Auto top off is looking good. Just give this a little shake. This guy's completely full. The hole's drilled with my drilled arrow on my return line. The safety check is done. See, squirting in water like I said. That's it. I'm just gonna come by tomorrow morning, look at the tank, make sure everything looks good for whatever reason, say goodbye, maybe give them one little quick feeding, and that's a wrap. We're off to the airport.